Hi, I'm Kyle with the California Educators Together team. Today we're visiting Liberty Ranch High School in beautiful Galt, California to step into the classroom of CTE teacher Mandy Garner. She's delivering a powerful lesson on food insecurity and food deserts within our communities. She developed this lesson through one of our design institutes, and it was reviewed by our statewide network of vetters. Come along with us as we see her impactful lesson in action.
Today's lesson was an introductory exploratory on food insecurity. And the whole goal is that students, one, learn that food insecurity is an issue globally, but also very locally. And so students were able to first think about what it's like to be hungry. Turn to your neighbor really quick, someone at your group, and quickly discuss for maybe 10 seconds, how do you feel or what is it like to be hangry? So they had a minute to think, and then they had an opportunity to share those thoughts in a safe environment with their friend sitting next to them before they were asked to share with the group as a whole.
First we were given 5 stories about different situations of different people based on, say, their income, their situation, or say they live just too far, or they have transportation, or suddenly medical bills came out of nowhere and they couldn't pay for food.
The whole purpose of the stories was to think about different reasons why people don't have access to food. I think they always just think it's, oh, they're poor people or don't have enough money, can't buy it. But sometimes there's a lot of other reasons that lead to people not having a fresh, safe food supply. We're gonna dive deep into our community and do some real research on our areas where we live and see if any of these possible issues might come up for our neighbors.
I definitely like how we created like a little map and we all just kind of talked about our favorite food places, and then we talked about how far we live, and then in my group we talked about the best spots to go eat and all that. So honestly, it was just probably my favorite part of it.
In Harold, our main food source comes from right here, the Harold store.
We said our median income is for a household is about $85,000.
And so we have these little like dots that indicate like food. So we have Raley's and Walmart, which you can get like produce and food.
We're always big on including some leadership components, and public speaking is just a huge part of that, and being able to present your thoughts to people. And so I'm always looking for ways for people to gain confidence. And for some, that's just standing up with your group, and others, that's actually doing the presentation. And then I also was trying to use the same vocabulary throughout, because food insecurity can also be called several different terms, where I was trying to define those terms and then continue to use the same terms throughout. I'm always looking for ways to make things relevant and bigger than ourselves. And so where this lesson is going is the next time we meet, we're gonna actually come up with some creative solutions to try to help solve the food hunger issues in our neighborhoods. So it's very personal of like, what can we do for our local neighbors? And that's where that research is gonna go. And so being able to present that to the group and share your thoughts, I think is important to be heard, and as a cool groundwork. All my lessons try to be pretty formatted, old school of the hook in the beginning, or anticipatory set, or whatever term you wanna use to get their attention. And then some type of input in terms of getting new material and quick application to apply that. And then a global aspect of like, how does this impact me? So hopefully throughout the whole lesson, it was a pretty like standard lesson in a creative way, and really thoughtfully chosen to follow the UDL strategies.